Hey y'all, I am alive. Hey everyone, this is Kim. I hope that y'all are doing well. I am so sorry. I've been MIA and my apologies. And I've learned that if you're going to make a cancer channel, any type of channel about sickness or anything to that nature, people want to know that you're okay. If you step away, you got to just pop in and let people know that you're good. Some of my girls, my subscribers, you have checked in on me, Dawn, Yuko, Kenyetta. You all are absolutely amazing. And again, I'll keep apologizing for not checking in, but I am okay. There has been a lot going on. It's been a busy summer. So I just wanted to update you and let you know what's been going on. Again, I hope you all are well. And stay tuned. Let me get you updated. Okay, I'm trying to think since it's been so long. The last video I made was late April, early May. In that video, I talked about several things. I told you that I wanted to, or that I was planning to go to the City of Hope, which is a cancer center, to get a second opinion. I did do that, but for the sake of making this video, I don't want to make it too long, so I can make a separate video to tell you my experience there. Also, what else happened? I was scheduled for a surgery, a breast exchange surgery, June 2nd. I did do that, and I'll share my experience with you in this video, and if it's not too long. And also, there was a problem that I was having significant bone pain on my left arm, in the humerus area. The doctor cleared me the x-ray. They also did, what did they do? A nuclear bone scan, and it came back no cancer, but stay tuned in this video, so I'll let you know what really happened there. So let's get into the tea about this left arm pain, or about the left arm pain that I was having, that I talked about in a previous video. So you all know, if you've watched my previous videos, with me being a two-time breast cancer survivor, I mean, even after the first time, but with being a two-time breast cancer survivor, every pain that I feel, I think is cancer. So in the video I made a couple months ago, I talked about I had gotten some arm pain on the left side, and it was just really bad. So I just wanted to just kind of pick you up with where that stands now. Doctors could not figure out why I was having arm pain. So check this out, y'all. So I had a follow-up appointment with my dermatologist just because I get eczema, never outgrew it, in May. I want to say May 12th. I had a follow-up appointment with her just to check on the eczema, right? So the eczema was acting up a little bit overall. It was just kind of getting crazy, but there was also a section on my arm. There was a patch of bumps that looked like eczema, but it didn't really look like eczema, if that makes sense. I knew that it looked different. I just didn't know what it was. The dermatologist saw it and she said, you know what? It could be eczema. So just use the ointment that I gave you for the other spots and just see what happens. So this was May 12th. So May 13th, I started to notice, after using the ointment for the eczema, I started to notice that the eczema was clearing up. But the section of the bumps that I told you about, it wasn't. It was not reacting to the medication at all. I waited a couple days. I kept using it and noticed it was just not reacting to the medication. Also, I realized that it was very sore in that spot. It was extremely sore, achy, burning, and it just did not seem right. So I want to say I gave it to probably May 14th, May 15th, and I'm like, no, I need to go to the doctor. So Friday morning, I got up and decided to go to urgent care. The reason I didn't want to wait until that Monday is because I knew I was having a surgery, a breast surgery, June 2nd. I didn't want anything to hold that up. So let me tell y'all. So when I got to the doctor, I had already previously started to Google to figure out what it could be. I came up with shingles, but Google just tells us anything, right? So once I got to the urgent care, the doctor looked and he said, yeah, it does kind of look like shingles, but he decided to take a sample of it, sent it off, which would take 4 days, but he put me on antiviral meds just in case if it was shingles, that I had started the course of my treatment. Sure enough, 4 days later, it was clearing up before, once I got on the meds, but 4 days later, it came back as shingles. So yes, y'all, the arm pain that I had been having for 4 or 5 months was shingles, and I did not know about it. My oncologist felt terrible because he had put me through x-rays and a nuclear bone scan. He did not think that it was shingles, even though I was reporting all of this area was just hurting so bad. And once, in hindsight, he's saying that happened because with shingles, it affects a particular nerve. So That's what the issue was with the left arm pain. So lastly, let's talk about the surgery that I had on June 2nd. It was pretty simple. It is crazy that after you've had so many surgeries, like some of them just seem so simple, even though they really are not. But it wasn't too bad. So the surgery that I had on June 2nd was just a follow-up from the surgery I had last year, which was the latissimus dorsi flap. After that surgery, I got a tissue expander in. So this surgery was just to remove the expander and put the real implant in. The surgery went perfectly fine. I didn't have any issues at all. But during that surgery, they also did some modifications on the left side to get this side a little bit more symmetrical. So I didn't have like a lot of body fat for the doctor to use, but what he did, just because he needed to fill in some pockets of, where things were a little bit looser, he took a little bit of fat from my thighs, and I'll show you some pictures where I was pretty bruised up from that the next day. And he filled some of the less filled in sides or pockets on this left side. So now I believe that I'm pretty symmetrical. I'm pretty happy with what I have. Again, I am symmetrical. I don't want to say I believe I'm symmetrical. I am symmetrical, so I'm happy. There are some things that it's just a little bit fuller than this side, but I'm good. I don't plan to have any other surgeries if I don't have to. Tired of going under the knife. And you all, if you've had surgery for cancer or for whatever else, you just get tired and you want your body to rest. What else is going on? I still get my Zoladex shots once a month, and that's just to put me into menopause so that letrozole can work. So I get those once a month, and I'm still on letrozole, which I take nightly. That's it. And I'm still single. Maybe that'll change one day, but maybe not. But if you want to see more videos about my life as a single woman and the things about the breast cancer, just let me know. I'm such an open book. You all let me know. But again, thank you for still being here, subscribing if you still are. Thank you for thinking of me. Thank you for caring for me. I so appreciate all of you that have reached out and that have thought of me. I find that some of my YouTube family, I find that they tend to reach out more than some people in my life that I expected to reach out that don't reach out like they should. But that's okay. It's not a problem. I know everyone has their own life. If you want to see other videos, other type of videos from me, other topics, let me know. I want to get back in here and just start to be more engaged with you all, but I don't like to get on the camera to talk about nothing, or when I feel as though I don't have anything to talk about, even though I know that I'm a girl with so much experience, y'all. But I am babbling and just blah, blah, blah now. So let me end the video now. Have a good one, you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.